Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is your buddy Crypto Profit. And before we get started, I just want everyone to understand that I am not a financial advisor. I do not give you guys any financial advice. I just want to explain my thoughts on each and every coin and give you the newest and latest and greatest crypto information. So we're going to be using Coinbase for our price graph analysis, and that is because it is one of the most basic, basic graphs to look at, as well as the most basic and probably beginner friendly and most used for beginners website when buying your coins. So obviously, a lot of these coins cannot be bought on Coinbase, a lot of these smaller altcoins, but we are going to be looking at some potential 100x's. There are actually a lot still popping up here and there. The market's only up 2.95% in the last 24 hours. So where the hell are we supposed to find these 100x's? That's a great question, because just yesterday in one of my comment sections, we had a guy telling me to look at a few coins, and he had some great options. So our first one, he said, is Chromia, CHR, which I don't know much about. Chromia is definitely a sweet project. After doing some research in the last 10 hours, I guess it's been a little bit over 10 hours by now. But we will be taking a look at Chromia, and there's a great reason as to why. And it's not just because he said so, it's because this coin is actually doing amazing things. So in the last 24 hours alone, it's went up 140%. In the last week, we're seeing a 685% increase, which is just absolutely insane. We're seeing that it was at 7 cents just March 5th, 6 days ago. You could buy this coin for about 7 cents. It's just blasted off to that 0.54% or 0.54 pennies to the dollar, and this is one of those coins where I don't see it really stopping. If we go over to Chromia's website, we see what it's all about. They have actually a very well made website where you can actually figure out a lot about Chromia in a short period of time. Basically, they're going for the deliver fast, unique architecture and plays well with Ethereum type of deal. And the Chromia is for games. There's a bunch of games here, and they can see which ones, and you can actually play them, and you can buy things in the game. Just like this My Neighbor Alice, which is the main one we're seeing right now, is a multiplayer blockchain builder game where anyone can buy and own virtual islands, collect, build, and exciting items, meet new friends. So basically, you can do it all. But they have a lot of information here. I'm not going to go over it all, but I just want to quickly go over some of it. So they explain what a relationship a relational database plus blockchain equals relational blockchain. And as we do a little small hiccup there, I do want you guys to understand I do not edit my videos. We try to keep it all out there for you guys to understand and listen to. I don't want any cuts on important information to give any information a possibility of being skipped over. Remember, always do your own research, but I really do think some of this research that we do could really help us, and a lot of us get that 100x coin that we really want to find. If you looked at some of our previous videos, we've actually found some insane prices, and from video to video, I think we can see a lot of more insane price jumps and a lot of money to be made. So they basically explained, combined together, you get the relational blockchain, and you now have a database that is also a blockchain. Now you can enjoy the user friendliness, power, and logic of a proper database when you implement a bright future. And they keep saying it plays well with Ethereum, so I'm sure it does. You can do more research into that, make sure it actually does. But that's one of their big hitters here, is just saying, it plays well with Ethereum. It's, well, they also like the power to the public idea. There's a lot of backers to it. If you know anything about these backers, you know that this is a big deal. Having these guys back you is definitely a solid thing. So if we go to the latest Chromia article here, you can actually get a lot of information. You can watch a video and understand what the Alice game is all about. And just you can get a lot more into the details and the nitty gritty. We're not going to do that at this time. You can always subscribe to their newsletter as well, get some more updates. If you are invested in the coin or are thinking about investing in the coin, I would always suggest subscribing to the newsletter. It's okay to get that extra email. You can always move them over to the junk if need be. But we're going to actually go take a look at the roadmap, because what I love about coins is when they have a roadmap on their website for everyone to see. So here they have a lot on their roadmap, and they have a lot done. If we see, they have a lot done. These are all very, very good special transactions. You got the Vault, you got the Explorer. If you read about each and every one of these are huge updates. These are awesome projects that they are working on under this coin, and they have a lot in progress right now. They have 4 insane commitments here with what they have. I mean, they're over halfway done through their planned roadmap. They only have 3 left planned, and they have 4 in progress. I definitely see them adding more to their roadmap, but it just looks like they actually care. They're going through it hard. And you can always read the message from Alex. Alex basically goes over how they are 100% committed to delivering the platform that we outlined in our white paper. That is certain. The scale of this project should not be underestimated. We are building something entirely new from the ground up. There are many unknowns, and the stakes are high. I personally think this is an awesome project, and I think that this coin does have a very bright future. But that's enough on the website. We'll go back on over to the price. So the Chromia price, will it continue to rise? Obviously, there's always small corrections. But Chromia price in general, yes, it will continue to rise in my opinion. I definitely see it reaching a dollar amount for sure. I see it reaching actually a dollar by the end of this week, possibly. If the hype continues, which I believe it might, I do see it reaching a dollar by the end of this week, if not this week, next week. Chromia is definitely a unique coin. It's one of those coins that you actually can believe in the developers. If you look and read more about the developers on the website, which you definitely can do. I spent a lot of time in the last 10 hours looking at this coin before suggesting it to or not really suggesting it to anyone, but letting you guys know that it's a coin to keep on your watch list. And that's definitely what I've done. I've added to my watch list, and I've bought a little bit of Chromia. If you guys have a suggestion for some of those people in the U.S. where to buy Chromia, let them know in the description or the comments. I use my own certain applications, and I'm not going to be suggesting any of those to you guys. But it's unbelievable what Chromia has really done. In the last month, we see the 724%, which is not much more than the last week. So this week alone is a lot of that 724%. It's literally 40% out there left alone after this week. If we go to the year all time, we're going to see a solid 2,461%. Like I said, I see this one jumping to a dollar by the end of this week or next week. And if not by the end of this week or next week, it will rise. Just give it some time. But according to the graph and what we're looking at here, it does look like it is trending on that way up to the $1 mark. But we see the market cap at that 230.8 million. The volume in the last 24 hours at that 1.8 billion, and the circulating supply sitting at 429.8 million. Chromia definitely does have a bright future, in my opinion. So make sure you guys do watch it and see if it's something you want to invest in. And just like, I don't know how Ayad CH. If you have a coin you want me to look at, just let me know in the comments, and I definitely will do a video on it. I do love looking at these coins that I may not look at without your help of bringing attention to it. So I do appreciate it. And thanks for the comment. And if you guys want to comment your coins down below, let me know which coins you want me to look at. And always leave a like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And I hope you guys have a good day.